Hamjambo, karibu kwa darasa letu la leo. Jina langu ni Abdul Karim. Darasa letu la leo linahusu ngeli ya kivi. Ngeli ya kivi. Tunazungumzia sarufi. Sarufi kwa lugha ya Kiingereza tunasema grammar. Sarufi, grammar. Itabidi niandike hapa jina sarufi. Sarufi hii ni grammar, sawa? Sarufi, grammar. Kwa sarufi tutazungumzia ngeli ya kivi. That is the kivi noun class, okay? This is one of the noun classes in Swahili. So we talked about the mua or our noun class previously in the previous lesson. This lesson we're going to talk about this kivi. Now you have to understand the nouns in this class. The nouns in this class have the following. This noun class has the following nouns, and these are the category. How will you identify that this noun falls in this class? Now, these are the hints to make you understand that a particular noun falls in this class of kivi. Okay. The first one is nouns that take ki in singular form and v in plural form. So, nouns, and as we go on we will be able to see examples of these nouns. The second one is the nouns that take ch, that is cha, in singular form and vy, that is via, in plural form. Also we will see them as we advance with the lesson. Okay, and then part C, some names of body parts because not all the body parts fall in the category of kivi. Some of them, their names falls in this category of kivi because maybe they are starting with ki, or they're starting in singular form and v in plural form, or this one. So we'll just see. Okay, and then part D, names of languages. As we will continue with this Kiswahili, with this lesson, we will see names of languages that are in this category. But you know, most of the names of the languages, like Kiswahili, we don't have the plural form of Kiswahili. Kiswahili is just one, so we say Kiswahili. You don't say Viswahili, ati tu Swahili, no. Just Kiswahili, the Kenyan Swahili, the Tanzanian Swahili, and they're both Kiswahili, you see? But there is no much different. Actually, the standard Swahili is same. Even when you hear someone speaking standard Swahili, either in Kenya, Tanzania, or Congo, just the same, no difference. Okay, but maybe some people may say there is a difference because of the accent, maybe because of local language influence. You see, but same. And then part D here, part E, we have diminutives. Hali ya udogo. We will see what is diminutives in Swahili. All the nouns in diminutive form fall in this category of kivi. Hali. Diminutives here we say hali ya udogo. Udogo is a smallness, smallness. Then hali ya udogo is hali is a condition. Ya of. Sawa, of. So hali ya udogo is a diminutive form. Sawa. So without wasting our time, first click subscribe button if you haven't, and if you're enjoying this video, like, and of course as we continue with the lesson we'll have some questions. Those questions, maybe you answer them in the comment section. So we are starting with the nouns that take the prefix ki in singular form and v in plural form. You see, mark this word ki, sawa, and v. Okay, we have kiti. The plural for kiti is viti. Kitabu, vitabu. Kiatu, viatu. Kisu, visu. kikombe, kikombe, vikombe, vikombe, kilima, kilima, vilima, vilima, kisiwa, kisiwa, visiwa, visiwa, kiazi, kiazi, viazi, viazi, kitunguu, kitunguu, vitunguu, vitunguu, kitu, kitu, vitu, vitu, kitanda, kitanda, vitanda, vitanda, kioo, kioo, vioo. See, this one is supposed to be vioo, 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 kiberiti, kiberiti, viberiti, viberiti. So those are some of the nouns here that start with ki and v in plural form. So then we have this one, nouns that start with ch, you see, ch in singular form and vy in plural form. Sawa, we have chuo, chuo, chuo is a school, you know, school, this college, you see, chuo, vyuo, vyuo, choo, choo, vyoo, vyoo, chakula, chakula, vyakula, vyakula, chumba, chumba, vyumba, vyumba, cheti, cheti, vyeti, vyeti, chama, chama, vyama, vyama, chama, association or a party, vyama, plural forms. Chuma, chuma, vyuma, vyuma, chombo, chombo, vyombo, vyombo, cheo, cheo, vyeo, vyeo. Now here we have the names of body parts. Kichwa, kichwa, vichwa, vichwa, kiuno, kiuno, viuno, viuno, kifua, kifua, vifua, vifua, kidole, kidole, vidole, vidole, kisogo, kisogo, visogo, visogo, kitovu, kitovu, vitovu, vitovu, kiwiko, kiwiko, viwiko, viwiko, kisigino, kisigino, visigino, visigino, kibofu, kibofu, vibofu, vibofu. So here kibofu, don't confuse, there is another noun there is another noun, but it starts with ki, but here is p. You see, now that noun, it starts with ki in singular form and v in plural form. So, but it doesn't fall in this class. It falls in the animate class because it implies a blind person. So the name is, let me write here the name, ki po fu. You people can, many people confuses this one. Singular plural form is vi po fu. Kipofu is a blind person. Vipofu, blind people. So this one does not fall in the category of kivi. It falls in the category of our, because it is someone and a person. You see, all animate things fall in the category of our. Okay, but you know there is exception in diminutive forms, as we will see. Okay, so just don't worry, let me erase this one. Okay, the names, okay, sorry guys, there is some background noise there. Names of languages, names of languages. You know, now the names of languages here, they only have the singular forms. You see, so these names of languages, they will only take the first part of that ngeli, ki. They only start with ki, and they will take ki. So their prefixes will be ki or ch. So they don't have the plural form, so we don't have the part for v. So the ngeli is ki v. Now only the first part, ki, not v. Sawa. Kiarabu. So we say Kiarabu, we don't say Viarabu. The plural, it doesn't have the plural form here. So just Kiarabu, okay? Kiarabu. Then Kifaransa. Kifaransa. We have Kiingereza. Kiingereza. Kichina. Kichina. Kiswahili. Kiswahili. Now, guys, you need to understand that languages, this key here for, it is key for language. You see, key for language. And most language or any majority of the languages, they start with key in Swahili. So when you're speaking Swahili and you want to refer to a language, you cannot say Faransa. Start by key, then someone will understand that that is a language. For example, here Arab is Arab. Arab is you know, Arab person. Arab. Now here, Kiarabu, it means this is a language of the Arab. It's Arabic language. Kiarabu. So then here, Uchina. You start with Uchina. Uchina is the country, China, right? Uchina. So when someone is from China, we call them, we call him or her China. So this is when is one person. Then when there are many, we say wa China. Then these Wachina, they speak the language. These people Wachina, they speak the language of Kichina. Sawa, Kichina. Sawa, Kichina. Sawa. Similar to Somali, maybe let me write here. Somali. Okay, the country is Somalia. Okay, Somalia. The country is Somalia. Then someone from Somalia tutamuita Msomali, sawa, Msomali, then or Msomali or Wasomali. You see, Wasomali. Now these Wasomali, they will speak the language of Kisomali. You see here Kisomali. You understand? Here. Now let me just remove this one. This one was just by the way. Okay. Chinese language here, we already talked about it. Okay, now we are going to the diminutives. Diminutives here are, in Swahili, there exists a language feature whereby you can criticize or praise something by either diminishing it or magnifying it according to its size or appearance. All the nouns in the diminished form fall under this category of noun class. So every noun in the diminished form, whether it is a person, animal, or what, they fall in the category of this key V noun class. So if they are diminished, you see. Now here we have nouns in the diminished form here. The real verb here was to. Okay, the real verb was mtoto, and this is the verb, the real verb, moderate verb, not verb actually, pole sana. It is noun, nomino. So the real noun here is mtoto, which means a child, mtoto. But now maybe you want to praise this child, and or you want, while talking about it, you want to praise it in your speech, or you want to criticize it for the size. You say kitoto. Kitoto is very small, a little child, very small. Kitoto, sawa. And when there are many, vitoto, sawa, vitoto. Then mbwa, this is a kijibwa, from the noun mbwa, mbwa, mbwa. I write here mbwa, let me just write here mbwa. From this noun mbwa, we find the diminished form is kijibwa, or vijibwa in plural, vijibwa, sawa. Then we have this one, kibuzi, vibuzi, from the verb mbuzi. Mbuzi is a goat, mbuzi, M-B-U-Z-I, mbuzi, sawa. Kilima, vilima. Actually, kilima is a small mountain. Kilima, small mountain. Then vilima, small mountains. So then now here we have a kitanda is a normal bed. It already falls in this category. Kivi, vitanda, beds. But here now we say kijitanda, very small. Kijitanda. When it is very big, we say jitanda. Okay, jitanda. So when it's very small, kijitanda. In plural, vijitanda, sawa. Then a boy, mvulana, for boy, mvulana. Then here in the diminished form, it will be kivulana, then vivulana, plural form, vivulana. Kisichana, a small girl, visichana, small girls. But you don't use this one. When you tell someone is kisichana, when you refer to a small girl as kisichana, now he can, it doesn't imply goods. It's like you are actually bored with his size. Just saying kisichana, kivulana. No, you are criticizing. Okay, maybe when he did something wrong, you can say kisichana hiki kinasumbua, or kivulana hiki kinasumbua. Let me write here for you. When someone is really bored with you and you are they can easily tell you kivulana, and you are small, yeah. Kivulana hiki kina sumbua. Sumbua, the verb here is sumbua, is to disturb. Sumbua. Kina sumbua is, it's disturbing. Kivulana hiki this. Kivulana, a small boy. Kivulana hiki kinasumbua. This small boy is disturbing or is stubborn. Okay. Same to kisichana. Kisichana hiki kinasumbua. So, also if you want to praise, you can say like kivulana changu ni kizuri. Hey, my boy is good. Okay. Or kisichana this should be changu. Or kisichana changu kina bidii. No, you are like any, it's give it the uniqueness. Kisichana changu kina bidii. Bidii is hard work. So when someone is hard work, there is no actually a single word in Swahili that just refer to that you are hardworking. Instead, we say enye bidii or ana bidii. Now here we are referring to this kisichana. We say kina bidii. Bidii is hard work. So this little girl is hardworking. This little girl of mine is hardworking. Kisichana changu kina bidii. My little girl is hardworking. Kisichana changu kina bidii. You see? Okay. Let me delete this one. Or I should not delete, maybe for this for your revision here. Let me just put this one. Okay. Now, having talked about this one, we're going to talk about how the nouns in this class agrees with other types of words. You see? Let's move down. Let's move down. Class agreements. And under class agreement, we're going to start with agreement with verbs. How the nouns in the Kivi class agrees with the verbs? How? Do you say kikombe wangu or kikombe changu or kikombe? No. Do we say kikombe amevunjika or kikombe kimevunjika? Which one is the correct way? We will see them here. This class, that is the key V, takes the marker ki in singular form and V in plural form when used with a verb in a sentence, or just when used with the verb. So when you're using a noun that is in this class and it is on a verb, you are using it together with a verb. So you are including it in a verb, or the verb is talking about that noun, then that verb should start with ki in singular form and V in plural form. Let's see the examples. Kiti kimevunjika. Kiti kimevunjika. A chair is broken. Kiti, chair, kimevunjika. Vunjika here is it means to break, yani break. Vunjika. Me is just has not broken long time ago, just recently. You see? Now ki is a object prefix here for this noun. Okay. Now ki kimevunjika. A chair is broken. In plural will be viti vimevunjika. Viti vimevunjika. Chairs are broken. So you cannot say here kiti amevunjika. Remember, in our class we put here a when the noun is in our class, but here it is in Kivi class. We say here ki. Kiti kimevunjika. In plural, viti vimevunjika. I hope you are understanding this. Sawa sawa. Kila laheri. Kiatu. Kiatu kitanunuliwa. Nunuliwa here is be bought. Be bought. Be bought. Kiatu kitanunuliwa. A shoe will be bought. So this ta is a future prefix. It represents the future. Kiatu, a shoe, kitanunuliwa. It will be bought. Sawa. Viatu vitanunuliwa. Shoes will be bought. Viatu vitanunuliwa. Sawa. We go to the next example. Mfano unaofuata. Kitabu kililetwa. Kitabu, book, kililetwa. Here li is representing this li is representing the past. Kililetwa. Letwa here, it means be brought, not be bought, but be brought. Sawa, letwa. So letwa is brought or be brought, you know. Unafahamu? Sawa. So a book was brought. Vitabu vililetwa. Books were brought. Books were brought. You know, I talked about these verbs. Letwa. Letwa here. You know, it is actually, it comes from the verb leta. Leta, you know, leta. Leta inamaanisha leta. Leta is bring. Bring. What about the one that is being brought? We say letwa. So, letwa. So, then we go next. Agreement with. No, we should not go next unless we do some. Until we have done just an exercise here. Kwa hivyo, if you are following this lesson and you have a book, just andika zoezi. Zoezi means exercise. Moja. So you complete. What is maagizo? Maagizo are instructions. Jaza pengo. Jaza pengo. Fill the blank. Moja. Kitanda. Kitanda dash nunuliwa. What do we say? Do we say kitanda alinunuliwa? So let me put here the options here. The options here is ki. Do we say ki or v? Okay. So which one is correct? Do we put this one ki or v? Do we put here ki? Here is L. Okay. Kitanda dash li nunuliwa. Kitanda dash li nunuliwa. Do we put here ki or v? Just comment in the comment section below and I will be able to comment. You can copy this sentence. You can write the whole sentence and just write in the comment section below as complete. Then I'll be able to correct you. Sawa. Number 2. Nambari ya pili. Dash. Okay, the second sentence, I want you people to write this, the first sentence in plural form. So you write the first sentence in plural form because the first sentence is saying kitanda dash linunuliwa. After correcting this, write in plural form. Andika kwa wingi. Sawa. The second sentence, you write the first sentence in plural form. Sawa. Good. Let's go to the andika sentensi ya kwanza. Sentensi ya kwanza kwa wingi. You know, some students are playing outside there, so they're making some background noise, and I'm very sorry for this, but I think you are understanding me because I'm using this amplifier, microphone condenser. Okay, number 2, agreement with possessives. You know, I talked about the possessives as words like, there are words like angu. Angu, it is my or mine. Ako, these are the roots. Ako, your or yours. Ake, his or her or hers. Etu, our or ours. Enu, your, yours, any, plural. Okay. Ao, that is theirs, theirs. Sawa. Then we see, you know, we'll be adding here special prefixes to make it complete and make sense. Like you cannot say kitanda angu here. It is not complete. You have to fill here with the appropriate prefix as we will learn here. Same. You cannot say kitanda ako. You see, there is a prefix here you need to fill. So I'll show you which prefix agrees with this class. This class takes the marker ch in plural in singular form and vy in plural form. E.g., kitanda changu. Why am I writing change? Thing is autocorrect. Kiti changu. Kiti changu. Kiti is a chair. Kiti changu. My chair. Plural viti vyangu. Our chair. And no, not viti vyangu. Viti is a many chairs. So we say chairs. Viti vyangu. Vyangu is mine. Yani. Vyangu, mine. Remember here, changu is mine, but it is one. Okay? Then here, vyangu, it is mine, and there are many. Here it is singular form. It is one chair and is mine. Here, there are many chair and they are all mine. Okay? So we say viti vyangu. Here, kiti changu. Sawa? Then kiti chako, your chair. Your chair, kiti chako. Sawa? Viti vyako, your chairs. There are many and they are yours. Okay? Yes, we go to these are some of the examples. Others you can just try on your own, because all you need to do is just to fill this one. If it is in singular form, then vy. If it is in plural form. Tunafahamu. Let's go to the third, agreement with demonstratives. Agreement with demonstratives. You know, demonstrative, they show this one and you show something. You demonstrate where it is. Like, you see, kiti hiki, this chair. Kiti hiki. In plural form will be viti hivi, these chairs. These are the word for demonstrative. We have hiki, hivi, hicho, and hivyo for this class. Okay, kiti hiki, viti hivi. Kiti hicho, viti hivyo. Kiti kile, viti vile. Okay, guys, some students are making noise out here, and I'm really sorry for this. Okay, and it is a school here, and they are on their break, so they're just enjoying their break. So as I have been telling you here, we have for this class only, it agrees with these things. Demonstrative hiki, which means this. Hivi, this. Hicho, that is not very far. Hivyo, those, they're not very far. Kile, that, it is very far. Vile, those which are very far. Sawa, those chairs, very far. Sawa. Agreement with adjectives. Agreement with adjectives. Sawa, adjective. What are adjectives? An adjective is a word that tells us more about a noun. It describes or modifies a noun. In Swahili, they are called vivumishi. So in singular form, we'll just say kivumishi, we just put here k. But in plural form, we just put here v. Sawa, vivumishi. So examples of vivumishi are zuri, that is good; moja, that is one; dogo, that is small; kubwa, big; eupe, white; eusi, black; ekundu, that is red. Okay, how do these agree with this vivumishi? With adjective, the key V class takes the marker ki in singular form and V in plural form. Sawa sawa. So example, kwa mfano, kiti kizuri, a nice chair or a good chair. Kiti kizuri. Viti vizuri, nice chairs or good chairs. Viti vizuri. Kikombe kikubwa. Kikombe kikubwa, big cup. Vikombe vikubwa, big cups. Kiti kipya. Kiti kipya, new chair. Viti vipya. Viti vipya, new chairs. Sawa, nafahamu? For colors like eusi, eupe, ekundu, and eusi black, eupe white, and ekundu red, nouns in this class key V agrees with the prefix ch in singular form and vy in plural form. So this one will not take like a kiti keusi. We don't put here keusi. Okay, here we'll just take ch and vy respectively. Like here, kitanda cheusi. So we don't say kitanda keusi, we say kitanda cheusi, a black bed. Then vitanda vyeusi, black beds. So you don't say vitanda vyeusi, it is vitanda vyeusi, black beds. Kijiko cheupe, white spoon. Kijiko cheupe. Sawa. Vijiko vyeupe, white spoons. Vijiko vyeupe. Sawa. Kitanda chekundu. Kitanda chekundu, red. I'm reading wrong. Students are making noise out there. They're just confused. Sorry. I'm confused whether to tell them to keep quiet or to read. But now here it is kitabu. Kitabu chekundu. Kitabu chekundu, red book. Kitabu chekundu, red book. Vitabu vyekundu, red books. Vitabu vyekundu. Sawa. Next, we're going agreement with relative clauses. Agreement with relative clauses. So you need to understand what is a relative clause. What is a relative clause? A relative clause is called a kirejeshi in Swahili. It implies the one who or the one which. There are two types in Swahili, that is kirejeshi amba and kirejeshi o, and we'll see what is kirejeshi amba and what is kirejeshi o. So you can choose whatever you use. This one, kirejeshi amba and kirejeshi o, they imply the same thing. So when you want to use kirejeshi amba, use it, and when you want to use kirejeshi o, use it, but don't mix them in a sentence. You see, when you mix them in a sentence, they make grammatical mistake. Then it means you're making grammatical mistake. So we start kirejeshi amba. Kirejeshi amba, it implies the one who or the one who did something, and the one, and just the implication of the one who. Then you complete the sentence, the type of what, the one who did what, the one who did what, the one who ate, the one who slept, the one who took my milk, or something like that. So it agrees with the key V class as follows. In singular form, it takes the suffix cho. In plural form, it takes the suffix vyo. Okay? Vyo. Examples. Mifano. Kiatu ambacho. Kiatu ambacho. What I forgot to tell you is this cho, we attach it at the end of this amba. Sawa? We attach it at the end of this amba. So here, like here, kiatu ambacho. The shoes that kitanunuliwa, will be bought. Kitanunuliwa. Kiatu ambacho kitanunuliwa. The shoe that will be bought. viatu ambavyo vitanunuliwa. Here is the shoes. You see the shoes that will be bought. Sawa. Viatu ambavyo vitanunuliwa. Sawa. Nambari ya C, part C. Kijiko ambacho kilivunjika. Kijiko ambacho kilivunjika is a spoon that broke. Vunjika, you know, the verb here is vunjika means to break. So here, a spoon that broke. Kijiko ambacho kilivunjika. In plural form we say vijiko ambavyo vilivunjika. Vijiko ambavyo vilivunjika. Spoons that broke. So here that is all about this one. Then we're going to kirejeshi o. Kirejeshi o agrees with the nouns agrees as follows. It takes the prefix cho, you know, the prefix or the marker cho in singular form and vyo in plural form. Same, but this one we don't include amber. So this cho is just attached, is conjugated within the verb phrase. So like here, so the verb phrase here, kilivunjika. Kilivunjika, we'll say kilicho, we put here kilicho vunjika. We put here this cho here, kilicho vunjika. Sawa, in this section. Sawa, let's see. Kiti kilicho nunuliwa. So we don't say kiti ambacho kilicho nunuliwa. No, we say kiti kilicho nunuliwa, or if you want to use the other part, say kiti ambacho kilinunuliwa. Sawa, but for this case say kiti kilicho nunuliwa, the chair that was bought. Sawa. Viti vilivyo nunuliwa, the chairs that were bought. Kikombe kilichovunjika. Kikombe kilichovunjika, a cup that broke. In plural we say vikombe vilivyovunjika, the cups that broke. So now guys, it is important to note that we have some abstract nouns that start with ki only and don't have the plural forms also. They lie in this category, that is kivi. So example of such nouns, abstract noun, is kiu, thirst, kimya, quietness, kiasi, moderate. So also for the languages also, they start with only ki and they don't have the plural form. Sawa. Kiu changu kimeisha. My thirst has been quenched or finished. Kiu changu kimeisha. Sawa. That is there. It doesn't have the plural form there. We can also say Kiswahili changu ni kizuri. My Swahili is good. Kiswahili changu ni kizuri. Now here we come, names of languages also exist in singular form. And agrees the same way this class agrees in singular form with other types of words. So, kwa mfano Kiswahili changu, I don't know why it is written change. Kiswahili changu ni kizuri. My Swahili is good. Okay, some Swahili nouns also start with the marker V, i.e. that is they exist in the singular form. No, not the singular form. Is they exist in the plural form. Plural form without the singular form. Like here, vita. Vita means war. Vifijo means ululations. So, vita, vifijo. So this one, they will take the forms of the plural form of this kivi class. Like vita, vimeanza. So we don't say kita. Kita is to mean a singular for vita. No, it doesn't have the singular form. You just say vita vimeanza. War has started. Vita vimeanza. Sawa? So thank you guys for in this lesson, attending this lesson. Next lesson, we're going to talk about this class. Mi class, that is ngeli ya mi or ue. But before we can speak about that class in the next lesson, let's do some exercise here. Zoezi. Sawa? Zoezi. 1. Andika kwa wingi. Andika kwa wingi. So you write the plural of these words. Sawa? Andika kwa wingi. Andika kwa wingi. Sawa? 1. Kikombe. Kikombe. Kikombe is cup. Kikombe. 2. Kiti. Sawa? You write in plural form. 3. Kisigino. 4. Kichwa. 5. Kitoto. 6. Kiswahili. You know this Kiswahili, don't write, let me see you written in plural form here, because I've just explained to you what Kiswahili is and how we do about it. So there's an exercise and this is a challenge for you. Do whatever you know is correct. Sawa? Kwaheri, kuwa na siku njema. So we can just repeat these words. Kikombe, kikombe here. Kiti, kisigino, kichwa, kitoto, Kiswahili. Write in plural form. If you know, if it doesn't have the plural form, just repeat the same word, okay? Otherwise, kuwa na siku njema, kuwa na siku njema.